Laz.
Alrighty, well, I guess those technical difficulties are gonna be killing us today. So what we'll do is we just jump right in. And greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
This is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the news so you don't have to. And we experience technical difficulties like Spiff. Please stop playing because I'm just hearing dun 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 dun.
It's a bad version of the Jaws theme.
Yeah, I know. It's in the wrong key and everything.
Yeah, I tell you, you know.
It's like, how are we gonna have? Where's our snake to come do that? I mean, if
I don't know. Where's our snake? Where's my snake?
Where's my elephant?
Where's my elephant? We ain't got nothing today. You know,
I know.
We've got made it on the radio.
The soundboard decided to not work at all today. So
the soundboard decided to take a crap. Music didn't want to play. But yes, one thing I just didn't, conundrum. Oh, voice. We can just do direct voice, and we'll figure out the rest later. But anyway, for the record, today is Wednesday, April 5th, 2017, here inside Shroud of the Avatar. Welcome to the Technical Difficulties Show. How's everybody doing out there today?
Yeah,
we're doing good.
Remembering Kurt Cobain, because today was the day that the great Kurt Cobain died, was on this date. And today is also Farrell's birthday.
And today is Arius's
anniversary.
29th birthday.
11th anniversary of his 29th birthday? Is that what it was?
That's right. That
is right. That is absolutely correct. And happy birthday to Arius. Good to have you back on set and hanging around out there streaming in the world. And I got some good news for you later, as we'll talk about that. And we'll go ahead and get some other things taken care of while we're trying to fix all the other problems. But meanwhile,
Shroud's going to take care of me later.
Jack's
you know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Jack's dying. What's really funny is, like, during this show, at some point in time, you're going to hear this, like, long scream from my insulin pump as it really dies. And that squeeze box from Guardian just died as well.
Yep. Spiff is stuck on the loop again.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
The music system's borked.
This weekend, I'm going to set up a system that's just going to play in the background, and I'm going to forget all about the music system in game for playing our background music until these guys can get this thing fixed. I mean, this is almost getting to be as bad as the problems I get with Stan Broadcaster sometimes. I tell you.
The problem really is, even though they say, hey, every single patch, this is my mentality, that they introduce a new sound bug, we should bug report it. Just like the 15 meters is not 15 meters. Right. That needs to be reported. I mean, it's every single time that this issue comes up, it needs to be reported. Unfortunately, I'm done reporting it.
Well, let's just say
it's been reported for 15 damn releases, crying out, or whatever it is. But,
well, it's the sad part is when it's the same people reporting the issue over and over. That's where it really tends to fall onto deaf ears, because then it's one person that's complaining about the same thing.
Well, what's going on is the person who's playing the music can hear it fine. So when they're going to check it, they say,
"That's what I told Jack last night." We had a good laugh over that. He says, "Yeah, we think they would test this." I said, "They do test it. They put the instrument on, they play it, they go, I can hear it. It works." You know? I mean,
Scrota, is that Ahmed or Lindsay Lohan?
It's Lindsay. I don't know. It looks closer to Lindsay Lohan.
There we go.
No, here's Lindsay Lohan.
We're going to have to set up...
Moving right along. Been a couple days
where we
since
moving to?
we've given you guys. Well, what do we usually do?
Why?
Stand-up corner? Because
Stand up.
we only have
Sit
Mondays.
down.
We only have Mondays.
Well, that's good because
Okay.
we haven't done a stand up in a while anyway, and
Okay.
we haven't done one since probably. No, we did one earlier in the week, didn't we?
We did something yesterday, but we still haven't even talked about the quarter two schedule and music's
Well,
borked
we can
again.
talk about that. You can take your pick which way you want to go with it. I mean,
Okay, so let's go ahead and do the stand-up from Monday. Remember, this is Monday stand-up corner where they're talking about, hey, this is what I did on Friday or over the weekend. This is what I'm working on today. Something random got written down, and eventually it was published to the forums,
somewhere.
and we get to interpret what they were saying. So on Monday, remember today is Wednesday.
Monday.
Unless you're watching this in repeats or you're watching it later on a different day.
Then it might be a Monday,
Yeah, then it might be a Monday or Tuesday or something like that. So over in the art department, NFG Damon.
Damon Waldron.
Working on bugs.
Bug.
And release 41 planning.
41 planning.
Fletch.
Fletch lives.
He's working on bugs.
Bug.
Kevin.
Kevin Wells.
Working on bugs.
Bug.
And beginning the release 41 tasks.
Beginning the tasks.
How about we fix 40 first?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Well, that's where it's bugs.
Bug.
That's where they're trying to fix it. And don't forget, like, starting tomorrow is when we've got a bunch of new players with the free week coming up. So yeah, they're really working on that drive to fix
I
all of
can't
the
wait
issues
for
right
the
now.
new players to come on in.
Oh, yeah.
New player feedback.
Yes.
Because
What day is it this week?
they don't listen to us anymore.
No. So the almighty Gix Vargach, Matt. He was working on the running bow combat animation polish and NPC emotes planning. I mean, you know what? You might even start running with a bow in your hands.
That'd be amazing.
You got the wood in your hands, right?
Let me show everybody.
No.
Hang on.
No.
Does he have the wood in his hands today?
Where the hell's
Sure.
my hoe?
Do you have the wood in your hands?
There we go. All right.
He
So there it
has
is.
The invisible.
He's got the glowing hands.
Yes.
The magic power.
The magic power.
But if you notice, when I release, the arrow does appear between my hands and then flies off.
Okay. See, what you're forgetting is they're taking lessons from Dungeons and Dragons, the cartoon. And
Yes,
you
I
are
think
the
it's awesome.
ranger. You are the ranger. So that's what it is, and that's working as intended.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
Yes. Okay.
Reed Rallo.
Working on bugs
Bug.
and trying to put the squeak into your fences with the fence sound effects.
Sound effects. Why do fences need sound effects?
They need squeaky sounds, squeaky fences. I don't know.
Why
Maybe
does
the
my
door.
fence have to squeak? I can't listen to music, but my fence has to squeak. I don't get it.
Hey, well, if it was Led Zepp's fence, you know that thing would be well lubed.
Oh yeah, there would be no squeaks in there.
Damn it!
I don't have no fence.
I had
got a
coffee
back
in
door.
my
I
mouth
ain't
and
got no
everything,
fence.
guys.
Oh,
Fuck you.
So the back door is well lubed, is what you're saying, Zepp?
That's what he said. That's
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
It's tight. Man. It's tight.
WD 40 years old. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So
Moving
design.
right
B. Cotton,
Brandon Cotton.
otherwise known as Beezus, working on bugs
Jesus. Bug.
and trying to find a plan
Bugs
for
for
release
Beezus.
41.
Bugs for Beezus.
Yeah. Sea Wolf,
Sea Wolf.
Verdantis Mines Bridge Traps. Oh no, don't trip. Don't step on that pressure plate. You might
Run
get
away.
blown off. And spawning. Dan the man.
Brandon.
Working on Player Town updates and Release 41 planning. And bugs.
Bug.
Sanyo. Working on bugs.
Bug.
And spawning support. And Solace Bridge Outskirts quests. Yay.
Yes.
Yes.
More quests on the outskirts.
Lum the Mad.
Lum the Perturbed.
Yes. Lum the Disenfranchised is working on bugs.
Bug.
And Artifice. Sorcerer Steve was touching up Cass Ruins and making sure it spawned. Yeah. Vast
Nothing
Corpor.
worse than an empty area.
Vast Corpor. Otherwise known as List Rostov. Working on Solace
Working
Bridge.
on the upskirt.
Working on the Solace Bridge upskirts and bugs.
Bug.
Over in tech. Bobby.
Little Bobby Thompson.
Bobby.
Working on those bugs.
Working on bugs. And Soda Map. And Audio Map updates.
Very nice.
Eric. Working on sieges and bugs.
Bug.
And the navigation system updates. Yay. Maybe we'll have some better
We have a
AI.
navigation system.
AI. JY.
Pathfinding.
Yes. He's sitting there looking at the servers going, what's that?
Bugs.
Why is that light blinking?
Well, I'm not a security guard. I'm a security monitor.
Oh,
Oh
And
boy,
bugs.
here we go.
Bug.
and Release 41 planning. Wizard Smoke.
It's a robbery.
Working on the bugs.
Bug.
And Release 41 planning. The Deathbringer one and only. He's trying to quash a couple bugs.
Bug.
Burning Toad.
The burn.
Trying to scratch the itch that's known as a broken audio. I think it's time to quit playing sounds. And bugs.
Bug.
And builds.
Build.
Tassilo. He's refactoring the web tests and the weekend server support from Paris.
That's right. Thank you, Tesla.
And forums update.
Instrumental in getting that server back up and fixed.
That's right.
That's
The Attenwood working on sanity tests and QA forums.
Boy.
Serafina
Serafina.
working on customer service.
That wonderful customer service.
And she
that
was hanging out
bad
on the
straight
live stream.
face.
She was hanging
Bad
out on the
straight
live
face.
live stream and QA forums. Yes. And then our useless overhead group, we had the Dippy Bird working on bugs
Bird.
and builds.
Bug.
And he was like, he saw this server on the side of the road, and so he had to pull over his car and perform the weekend rescue.
Server rescue. Yeah.
Yes, and then
giving a server a helping hand up, I tell you.
I think he was also doing some mouth to mouth to the server as well. So I'm glad that he was able to resuscitate it eventually.
And another big thank you to the Dippy Bird. That's right.
Yes, in meetings. Gorn, he was working on his red Speedo and metrics
Sporting that fancy red Speedo.
and meetings.
No,
Barrick.
no business.
No business.
No business.
Yeah. He got no business like show business. Barrick was working on the hospitaler meeting and weekly update and live stream and reports. Hutch.
Hutch.
You know what he found?
What did Hutch find? Tell us.
Bugs.
Bug.
And also, he found meetings and release 41 planning. Lord British, he was generally being a bugger. He was engaging. He was engaging in some unbuggery.
Unbuggery.
So he was pulling out. And general business.
Oh, wow.
What?
Wow.
I know. It was so bad, wasn't it? I mean, it only works if you know what buggery is.
You know, that was just a little nutty.
Yeah.
Leaves a bad taste in your mouth.
Just like Led Zepp's corn.
I told you not to eat that.
Stay out of the hot tub. We haven't had it decontaminated yet.
Yeah. And General British.
General British?
General British. Chaos.
General British. Right?
General British. Yeah. Chaos was working on
for not reading ahead.
bugs
Bug.
and patch notes and database maintenance and raffle and testing rewards. And Darkstar was working on that live stream on Friday and the weekly update and release 41 Jira triage and leads direction and meetings. And that's what our devs were working on Monday. We have no clue what they said they were working on Tuesday.
Monday.
Not up to us.
Monday.
That's right. Now, of course, the almighty Gix Fargosh is commenting in chat here, and he says, "Oh, boo! He's on client 585, and ours says 584, which is correct. I don't know where he's seeing 580. Well, of course.
Well, that was List that says that. So I restarted my computer.
Patch. MS Patch.
Yeah.
In Chatty. That's not List. That's.
Oh wait, sorry. I'm reading Discord where it says Vascorpor List Rostov. I'm on a different version. Just going to listen in. Because after I restarted my computer, I didn't launch Chatty.
I thought you might have heard me hide a muffled laugh and cough there, Justin. That's right. That is yes.
Wait, what happened?
Well, Justin, of course, chimed in because I laughed. Beric working on the hospitaller meeting, and we get messages going, "What do you mean he was working on the hospitaller meeting? He wasn't even there." And it's like, he wasn't there on Sunday's meeting. What do you mean he was working on the hospitaller meeting?
I have no idea.
Yeah. Hey, well, just getting called out on that. If you say you're going to be there and you're not there, people in this community will call you out.
Okay. Yeah.
But yes,
if you notice something,
we also know the stand-up is 2 days old. Poke that guy Chaos down there. Tell him he's slacking over there, getting us our updates.
we tried to apologize for it anyway. So
he was sick yesterday and today. He's saying.
Oh, okay.
So,
Okay.
Yes. So what happened to Starr? Starr's finger's broken. Yeah.
Well, Starr was too busy doing other things. So
I know.
Yeah. So, and the last time that someone actually redid the thing, it was the Attenwood that covered for Chaos.
Well, the Attenwood was actually doing the daily stand-ups, but I thought Darkstar usually typed them up when Chaos couldn't get to them. That's all.
Well, yes, that is true, but maybe Darkstar was running out of the office. I have no idea.
Yes. Well, you know what he was working on Monday. He's working on the Jira's, getting it all straightened out so that the guys down there got some direction as to what the...
What's a Jira?
I don't know. What is a Jira? I tell the good boys and girls what a Jira is for those people out there who do not know.
The proper name, the proper name for Godzilla is Gojira. Gojira is the proper name for Godzilla. So
pronounced Gina.
It's pronounced Gina. Tune in Tokyo.
I'm in Tokyo. Yes.
Yes, but Jira is a software bug tracking application, and so whenever you see that they're working in Jira, they're working on bugs and assigning bugs and delegating and inputting in bugs or other things. So, are you ready for your quarter 2 update?
I am. The Titanic Jiras
Is the best Gusball team ever. Yeah.
Little shameless self-promotion from Drager out there. You guys playing this weekend? Jira equals corn fixer.
I don't know if you noticed this or not, but yeah.
Oh, and I hear the Attenwood has a sick cat. Can we get an update on the Attenwood sick cat out there?
Okay, let me go check my Facebook, and I will go find him, and we will see what.
Take a sick day off for that?
I love social networking.
He came home. His cat was sick.
You can't take a sick day for that.
Yeah. So.
Sorry, Billy. I got to take a sick day.
It all depends. I mean, I miss my kitties.
Family members, right?
Oh, he had a urinary blockage.
Ooh, that's no fun.
Yeah, so blocked Tom urinary blockage can lead to extreme kidney damage and death in a significantly short period of time if not addressed. So that's what was going on with the Attenwood's cat.
Gotta suck the poison out.
You gotta suck the poison out.
Except you really have a pig called Kosher. That's
my pig, man. He likes corn. I feed him corn.
He likes the corn. He likes the black corn, right?
Yeah.
It was Kosher. We love Kosher. Kosher's a wonderful pig. It's a piglet. Over here sitting on the side. We love it. We love it. Talk amongst yourselves. Disgusting.
Well, okay. Well, speaking of discussion, it's time for the quarter 2 update.
Yes,
which we threatened to do last week.
Coverage right here on NBNN, only about a week late, but we're finally
3
getting
days
to
after we said we would start discussing it. Yeah. So don't forget, quarter 2, they're really going to be addressing the new user experience and trying to get that all taken care of, including I don't even know what to call this scene between the outskirts. Well, it is the outskirts, but it is
the upskirts.
An scene or other.
It's the Segway scene.
Yeah, the Segway scene. So they're going to get on their little scooters and they're going to do...
That's right. We're going to segue you with the little scooter from Solis Bridge to the outskirts.
That's right.
Do we get a Segway master? Is that
they're not going to spell Segway SEGUE. So no, it's going to
It'll be a mine cart. You know it.
Yeah, it will be a mine cart. Yes. So in release 41, their primary focus is going to be on story. They're going to begin polishing the Path of Truth with the Dungeon of Artifice, coming online for the first time.
Standing on the corner.
The Dungeon of Artifice will finally be coming online. It's only been threatened to be coming online for a year, it seems like.
Lies.
They will also begin polish of the visuals.
The big golden doorway is gonna open. Did you win a golden ticket for to get that?
I have not won my golden ticket yet. The final sequence.
They're gonna make an experience with the Oompa Loompas.
Hey, you're killing the time, man. You're killing it. You're starting off with technical difficulties, and then you're gonna derail the train.
Oh, I'm starting off with technical difficulties. I wasn't gonna reboot in 30 seconds.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you've ever wondered what a married couple sounds like, these two are the definition.
That bastard.
They were married.
That bastard married some other guy. Some guy with a black mustache by the name of Jack Frost. I don't know who that bastard is.
I tell you, I found out the perfect way for a marriage to work, and it works sort of the way Jack and I work together. See, he lives in one state.
State.
Halfway across the country. I live in another state halfway across the country. We talk to each other for about an hour a day, and then we leave each other the fuck alone the rest of the time. That's the perfect relationship.
When Lazarus does his weddings and more, this is the more. This is the more.
This is the more. That's right.
Yeah. So,
Not to be confused with amore. Okay.
oh,
And
yeah.
how does
Hey,
Golden
what about the
Corral
mole?
fit in all this?
What about the mole?
The mole?
Are you going to bring the mole?
I don't know.
Extra chocolate, please. And butter.
Okay, so don't forget, they're also going to polish the visuals of the final sequence with the Titan Grannis in the Path of Courage. The incidental NPCs and side quests along the Path of Courage will also be worked on in locations like Esgard and Harvest. Verdanus Mines and the Cast Ruin scenes will both be uncloned the fall. A new PvP dungeon underneath Blood Bay will appear in-game. Solace Bridge outskirts, a new scene that players start in after the Battle Solace Bridge, will come online for the first time. They think that they might address performance with a significant focus will be made on performance this release, with an emphasis on stability, frame rate, memory, and load times. Player towns
Sure,
and player
if you don't
housing.
have to load the bow, then things will load faster.
Exactly.
Less assets to have to
Exactly.
deal with.
Less assets to load. And so the best way to do that is for everybody to take off all of their clothes, because that is way too many pixels. And please increase your frame rates by not wearing those cumbersome
By
clothing.
getting naked.
Yes.
That's right.
Yes. Take it off.
Just make it
Take
so I
all off.
can teleport into Owl's head at least.
Especially if you're an attractive female. I think I have some gold pieces handy.
You mean like that female you posted a picture of before the show?
You mean from yesterday?
Was that from yesterday? I don't
Yeah,
know.
that was
I didn't see
yesterday
it
during
till
this
this
show.
No, it was right here.
Go, scroll up, man. Scroll up.
Yeah, okay.
How old are you, Les?
That was at 10:30 last night.
How old are
Okay,
you again?
9:20. 9:20.
You're delusional. And when did the MOTD decide to start kicking in?
That was this morning, and you notice my response to that was
Yeah.
3:30 in the morning, then 9 o'clock, 9:30. It's like, what's it on? Every 6 hours that it does it?
No, it's on every 2 hours, and it hasn't worked for a week.
Wait, 9:30? 11:30 it did it? Yeah, it's not going to do it at 1:30.
I just
bored.
assumed when I turned it
Technical
on, when I
difficulties.
walk away, you went in and turned it off and then deleted it, so I couldn't see you turned it off, and I just assumed you were messing with it.
I don't mess with those bots.
Yeah, you don't mess with anything like that, I know.
I don't know what you're talking about. I would never undo something that you've done. Never.
Never.
Yeah. So, player towns and player housing updates to dynamic player-owned towns that have locked submission forms will appear in-game. And additionally, shields, tools, and helmets will become placeable as decorations. Yay. Combat, they'll continue to polish combat by messing around with visuals.
Putting more shit on it.
Visuals.
Yeah. And they're also going to
Like
make
bows?
major...
Maybe
They're-
bows?
They might put a bow in someone's hands, as well as make major improvements to the new user experience with combat. And as they've talked about before, that's going to be part of a graduated system as far as your introduction to the deck system. We'll see. Character, the Titan Grannis, will get his own unique art for the first time, and wounded variations of our guards and soldiers will appear in-game, and they'll also begin polishing the medieval peasants.
License.
Oh yeah.
I'd like to see that.
Then contextual help. The help system will come online that allows players to hover over content, interface elements, items, etc. in-game and get information about it. Game balance. They might think about doing some major efforts towards game balance. And crafting more recipes and more patterns in gear that is dropped from enemies might come online.
Mike.
Release 42 out in May. They're going to start the final polish on the Paths of Truth, including incidental NPCs and side quests in areas like Xenos and Exeter. We'll polish visuals for the final sequence with Titan Boreas in the Path of Truth. Island Highvale Outskirts, a new scene that players start in after the Battle of Highvale Village, will come online for the first time. Player housing, updates to dynamic player housing, blah blah blah. Combat, they're going to continue working on combat character. The Titans of Sequana and Boreas, as well as Arabella, will get their own unique visuals, and they'll also do some polish work on player customization.
We're going to get our head.
Well, this is actually one that's a little bit confusing to me, because over a year ago, when I was in their office, someone in the office was doing the Arabella head art, and they were modeling it off of someone's wife. Someone whose first time to ever play a computer game was at a wedding, where she was
here in
Shroud of the
Avatar.
Avatar. Yes.
So
I can't.
Somebody officiated.
I cannot name the name of this person. That's a surprise for later. Isha.
Lady British.
Lady British.
I was gonna say, like, people don't know who Arabella is by now. Jesus.
Yeah. That's. I know, but it's like I'm confused as to why that artwork still hasn't made it into the game. I mean, you'd think that would have been an easy thing to do if the artwork was done over a year ago.
Well, they got to make her look beautiful.
No, they're waiting for the wedding anniversary.
Yeah. And what was that, Rustic?
I said, well, I'm confused why we still can't have consistent forward and back buttons and interfaces, considering I made wireframes for that in 2014.
Oh, whoops.
Ooh.
I don't know. No idea. Couldn't tell you. Crafting, more recipes, more patterns and gear that is dropped from enemies. Raid system, tools will come online for large groups and groups of groups to go on adventures together. And
Groups of groups.
They are going to actually add a looking for group option somehow into the game. We don't know what that looks like yet. We'll have to wait for release 42.
Over here. I'm looking for a group. Hey, yo.
Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum. Wait, is it Pirate Day again?
Not yet.
I hope so.
That's September.
Actually, I have it on good authority that it's just to annoy me.
That probably really is the case. It's like,
and I'm okay with that.
It only happens to your client? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, exactly. It's only my client.
It's only your client, yes. So, let's see. Release 43. The polish will begin on the finale of the plot, including the work on the Destiny pool in the Oracle Chamber. Blood River.
I thought June was launch.
No, July.
Oh, July.
And remember, launch is not
finished.
And storyline complete, and that's when they go to release 1.0.
very
but it's not. But it's not launch. I don't know. It's
Fast and Furious.
Yeah.
Furious.
Disclaimer. Blood River Outskirts.
Storyline finish is not launch. Disclaimer. 2017.
Yeah. Maybe what they'll do is they'll say beta for a month and then do launch. I don't know. I have no idea.
The alpha launch.
Yeah.
This storyline better be like War and Peace.
The game that wouldn't launch.
The game that wouldn't launch. Hit the button.
Guys, I'm going home.
Push the damn thing.
And you can also get, if you go in and you're wanting to get a brand new account, don't forget about the Star Citizen bundle, and you'll have 2 games that don't launch.
Some campaign, man. Hit that mother.
Yeah. So Blood River Outskirts will be coming online in release 43. Character, the Oracle herself will appear for the first time in the game.
Barbara Gordon?
Yeah.
Batgirl? Batgirl's coming in a game.
Yeah.
Lies.
Yeah, they're going to be doing
I
polish
know
passes.
the truth about the Oracle.
You listen to some kobolds. They also begin creating Viking-inspired clothing for the NPCs in Nordgard and Verdantis. They'll also better define royalty, guards, citizens, and merchants. Performance passes. Significant focus will be made on performance. This release focuses on stability, frame rate, and load times. Bug fixes and game balance. Blah. Mail. Players will be able to send mail to each other through an in-game interface.
Mail.
Yay! Finally. Hopefully that will include things like gold and items.
Maybe mailboxes to put out in
And
your home.
mailbox. Yes, that would be excellent. And then
I already have my mailbox out.
offline combat and economy balance will eventually be worked on, and player housing will also be worked on. And that's what they're going to be doing in quarter 2.
Hey, I missed the section on agriculture. Where is that?
Well, that system on agriculture is right there in release 77.
Oh, okay. Just as long as I'm adopted.
Because that agriculture skill tree is so fully developed.
Yeah, it's so fun.
It is. They expect everybody to grandmaster all of your agriculture skills. You are a GM farmer.
Heck
You
yeah.
know, and it's like agriculture goes in hand in hand with fishing, because there's only 3 types of fish in the world, apparently.
Well, I've GM'd that agricultural skill tree that you see up on my screen there.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that's nice. Look at that. How many skills is that?
I've GM'd it so well that the skills have
The
disappeared.
skills went off the chart. It broke
Yeah.
I'm
You hit all
GMing it
the
right now.
GMs.
it. By the way, Justin says there's a movie about that. It's called Failure to Launch. We got to get the bot working, man. Making our own sound effects just ain't no fun.
It is working. What are you talking about? I mean, it's like move.
Oh well. Geez.
Wow.
Now he tells us.
I did earlier. I said that earlier. And
Oh, shit.
imagine-
He's dying.
I'm
There's
dying,
people.
He's flatlining.
Hold on.
Clear.
Hold on. Okay, empty reservoir. No more insulin.
And anything like changing Tony Stark's little thing there, you
The
flatline
battery,
and unplug it.
Well,
Tomorrow
the
we'll
real
have
question
the
is why.
Lazarus and formerly known as Jack show.
Yeah, the real question is why am I getting a communication error when it's right next to each other? Jeez.
I
Fun
don't
thing is when
know.
Jack's blood sugar gets low, then the pirate voice starts coming out more.
Oh,
Because
geez.
it was built in China, but programmed in German, so that's the communication problem.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Jack gets giggly.
Moving right along.
Moving right along. And the sad part. Remember, it's working.
It's working.
Yeah.
All right. Well, while I know this is not actually an event happening today, I want to give a little people a little heads up on this one. Thank you, Cal.
Eventually, I'll think about it. So, our good friends over in Serpent's Watch, they have decided that, you know what, it's race time again. They've got a race challenge over the weekend. Out in Serpent's Watch, all ye kings and queens, knights and nobles, citizens and peasants. Serpent's Watch hereby invites you to attend their race challenge, to be held the 8th of April at 4 p.m. New Britannia time. If you consider yourself fleet of foot, a bit of an acrobat, or just...
Wasn't that yesterday?
No, that's in 3 days. The 8th of April.
Okay.
Yesterday was the 4th.
There was a typo on mine. Mine said the 4th. I had the old one.
Oh.
I've updated it.
Yeah, you hit refresh?
Quick
Okay.
refresh. That's right.
Yes. If you consider yourself fleet of foot, a bit of an acrobat, or just enjoy a good laugh of people falling on their arses, then this is the event for you.
This is the one for you. That's
Yes.
right.
Event particulars: racers will be timed at completing the course, and prizes will be awarded as follows. The fastest time will receive a store credit of $50. The second fastest
you
time.
Are fleet of foot.
Yes.
You may want to check this one out.
The second fastest time will receive a store credit of $20. The third fastest time, store credit of $10. The fourth fastest time will get a "you suck."
It gets better.
The fifth place fastest time will get "who are you?" Not gonna do it. The Crapper Run. That's an all-in event. All in Led Zepp.
All in on the Crapper Run. That's
Yes.
right.
Competitors start as a group, and
I
the
need
first across the line wins. The first place prize for that is the wooden outhouse
The
prior
Crapper.
to Led Zepp's visitation.
Speaking of visitation, we'll be holding visitation later this evening for anyone that goes in after Led Zepp has gone into the outhouse. That's right.
We will be holding the viewing for that.
Just leave
Don't
my
forget,
corn alone.
throughout the race, spectators will have the chance to win gold kudos for correctly answering trivia questions. And the record holder will have their name spelled out in cheesy writing.
Cheesy
Yes.
writing. As the record holder.
That is
Your
correct.
name forever written in cheese. Only
Until someone
Shroud
faster.
the Avatar.
Until someone does it faster.
That's right.
Now,
Forever. Or until someone faster comes along. That's right.
yes. Yeah. And that entire time I was playing around with drugs. And do you dare to cross the sky rail?
The
And I will let you know that thing is so far up in the sky, it doesn't matter what your safe fall is, you will die instantaneously if you don't run straight. Or you can always make it through the bone room. Ooh.
Chimney hopscotch.
Yes,
I love this
chimney
shit.
hopscotch. Yes, or the twisting tunnels. Perhaps you just like to watch it because it is a spectator sport. There is plenty of seats way up high in the nosebleed section, and you can cheer on your things. Racers will be timed. Blah 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 blah. Timekeeper has the final say. Racers must complete each obstacle in order to win, and in the manner for which they were designed. Failure to comply will mean disqualification. So no exploiting. Racers are not permitted to use potions, the blink spell, or musical instruments. Cheating will mean disqualification. I know. So
You're out of here.
I guess that means that they can use sprint and dash.
If you want to try and sprint and dash over that rail or across those chimneys, by all means. But I believe that. Yeah.
Yes. So. Yeah. But special thanks go out to Peebo.
Naturus.
Yeah, Drager, Athenil, Clan of the Wolf, the Deco Divas, and anyone who has lent a hand or a piece of granite to the cause. Yes. And don't forget, that is going to be this Saturday at 4 p.m. New Britannia time.
That's right. Don't miss it. If you haven't seen this thing, you should take a run out to Serpent's Watch and just take a gander from up on the hill. This track is massive, people.
Oh yeah,
it massive.
I have run through it before. I had a blast. I didn't die, thankfully.
And where is Serpent? Where is Serpent's Watch?
Sodamap.com.
Yeah. Sodamap.com. I mean, Sodamap is truth. So saith Lord British.
We need the search feature in the game window, please. Search feature. Yay.
Yes. Maybe that will come in as one of those updates. Maybe
that's one of those updates that are being working on. That's right.
Yeah.
Being worked on.
Agriculture.
Agriculture. And again, let's address that real quick. While we know that agriculture is a very, very wanted item in the game, it is not required for release.
Jack's taking off. There he goes.
I have never
Your
had
fries
that
are
happen
done.
before.
Your batteries
Your fries are done.
No, my insulin pump didn't fail the prime.
Captain, the shields are going down. I don't know much.
The sad part.
Ding, fries are done. Ding, fries are done. Ding, fries are done.
The sad part is that's like
When you have to take off.
$25 worth of insulin pump.
That sucks.
Yeah. So like each one of these friggin' pods is like $25.
Holy shit.
I know. It's like fuck me, man.
She's peanut butter.
You know what? Fuck you for voting
maybe later.
Republican.
Well, we didn't pay for your fucking insulin today.
Moving right along.
Now I gotta try to recycle the insulin out of this thing.
Moving right along as Jack recycles his pump.
Yeah. Gotta pull the insulin out and then reprime the damn thing.
Oh, jeez. Well, while we watch Jack do surgery on air.
Put some peanut butter in that.
Try it rectally.
Mainline it.
Yeah, not gonna happen.
That way you would have a pump not just on your dick, but also in your ass.
Moving right along, we've got the daily Shroud Avatar community calendar up on screen while Jack is handling his pump out there. So let me go ahead and cover SodaCon Austin.
Yay, SodaCon.
Yay. VIP ticket sales sold out, folks. Sold out. No
What?
more.
What
Next
happened?
time, not a zip, zero, zilch.
What happened here?
Goodbye. What happened where?
Website. Not like in the Chrome.
What happened?
Well, the
You mean you still haven't turned off your pop-up blocker?
well that too, but the home news calendar links buttons are not at the top like they were yesterday.
Hit refresh. Should be.
Laz looks
Nope,
okay.
pop-up blocker
could be.
comes up.
Well,
And
turn off your pop-up
home.html is not found. Okay, so you changed where everything was at. That's what it is.
blocker. No, I haven't changed
Yeah,
anything. Site's working
because
just fine.
The calendar is now at sodacommunitycalendar.html. Killing me, Smalls.
No, not if you click on the calendar link.
That's what I clicked on.
No. You went to a bookmark that said calendar. You didn't click
No,
on
no,
the
no,
calendar link.
No,
The
like
calendar
I
link redirects you
Okay,
to
girls.
the Soda
Again,
calendar.
weddings and
I
more.
made
This
a
is the
website.
more.
I know
This is
what
what
This
happens
is the
when you
more.
It's,
no. What I did was I still hadn't refreshed it from the other day.
That's that. Well, I said refresh it. Jeez.
Well, hello, I was still on the old page, and
yeah,
you're the one that changed
I
it.
know. You
Name
can
of
only
the
push
link.
one needle at a time. I know.
That's right.
There's some
Okay,
makeup
s-
sex coming.
The makeup
Ooh,
sex.
baby.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
sex.
Okay, so
Like little
Keep
Barry
going with
White
your-
in the
your
background
SodaCon
on
stuff.
the-
you still got SodaCon stuff to do. And we
Well,
still have
you
sponsors.
guys, you
I'm
derailed
going.
me, so that's
Going
right.
to SodaCon.
SodaCon VIP tickets sold out, folks. So if you wanted to get in on those, you missed your chance. Of course, regular tickets are still available. They are now $52. Went up a little bit. The closer we get, the higher the price goes. And of course, if you're not going to attend and you know you're not going to make it, you can still make a donation to help support the cause and get yourself one of the SodaCon Austin 2017 cloaks. And those cloaks will not be delivered, of course, until after the convention happens. So I want to remind everybody that the funds collected in advance are going to be helping determine the location. So if you guys have plans, get those tickets now, because that may mean we have a big convention center, or that may mean we have a small convention center, or that may mean we have a little room in the back of the Boy Scout Lodge, depending on your generosity. So go ahead and get out there and get those tickets, because the sooner we can get the funding for all this stuff, the better this is going to be. And
But it will not be at Lord British's, unfortunately. That place that's up for sale now, right?
Well, that's up for sale, but that's
as long as it's not sold, like the Baron's Men is still going to be ongoing. So as far as I know, their schedule has not changed, and
that's Hoblot he's thinking about that's happening down in Castleton.
And right now the plan is for Hobloth to take place there. If not, we'll find out what happens, and so hopefully we'll find out more.
That is correct. But meanwhile, moving
right along, we have today at noon, 6 and midnight. Around the clock, there are two idiots that misinterpret and thoroughly interpret the news on a show called Lunch. Laz and Jack.
Working.
When they can't get anything working on
can't hit
WRFP.
refresh to get a website up on screen.
Hey.
Can't get a radio working. Can't get a soundboard working.
Last.
Hey, Spiff, what?
Last night I came on at 9 o'clock to catch the broadcast that I missed for that day, and nothing was on the music.
Wrong week, question.
Did you not? Have you not been reading the calendar? See, you guys come in here every single day, and you're getting to be about as bad as Led Zepp. Led Zepp asked me 5 minutes after the show what we just covered on the show. Last Thursday, we switched formats, and we stopped doing the 3 o'clock and 9 o'clock shows. So where have you been since last Thursday?
No, this was last night to listen to yesterday's show.
Last Thursday, we switched formats and stopped playing the 3 and 9 o'clock show. Where have you been since last Thursday?
Well,
you told me that 6 and 9 and 12.
No, I said
3
I said
and
noon.
9.
I said noon, 6 and 12.
Noon, 6 and 12. We changed that over a week ago. Where have you been?
Spiff had to get his opioids yesterday.
Chinese algebra isn't this hard.
That's right, it sucks.
And List chimes in and says, "Don't show up at Richard's place unannounced. He'll open up with the Uzi." Yes, that's an interesting story, List. A lot of people don't know about that, but yes, the Uzi story we may have to tell tomorrow. I don't know. Or we may have to wait for Richard to come on one day and get him in voice and tell the Uzi story, because that's a great story.
Well,
we gotta let it tell it itself, because no way can we get the sentiment the way he tells it. That's for sure. Hey, this is a great story. Moo. That's right. Moving right along.
Moving right along today at 4 on Avatar's Radio is a rebroadcast of the Legion of Myth from Maxiel and Elgarian. At 7 p.m. is the EVL's Virtue League PvP tournament.
PvP.
In my pants.
I'm waiting for someone to type in the PvP.
Jeez.
Proper PvP-ness.
Exactly. Finally. Thank you.
With the proper PvP-ness.
Someone didn't miss that cue. Too bad. Yes, that's right. Go to the Virtue Oasis, hang out with the EVL crew, and engage in some PvP. Don't forget they have multiple tiers based off of experience.
And I believe this is the season finale happening tonight. Is that tonight?
Maybe. I don't know. We haven't seen or heard from Jade in a while, so don't know.
Well, I
also,
get messages all the time, but I
get messages as well.
Yeah.
At 7 p.m. on WRFB.
WRFB, and List says yes, it's the finals, and he will be there.
Okay, and don't forget at the 70s at 7 at 8 p.m. DJ Eclipse Maiden is taking over the airways for some unmedicated schizophrenia part un.
Un.
Un. Un?
Yeah.
At 8 in-game at 8 p.m. Don't forget you need to show up to Striker Sparkcock's happy hour taking place at some pub somewhere, because all great adventures start there, and it's nothing like Laz's favorite event because it's also known as
Spend Sparhawks Gold.
You want
And
us
on
to
a
go
note,
by Adobe?
Stryker has gone ahead and he's got a whole list out there in the forums about the happy hours and where they're going to be held and where they have been held. If you need the historical reference, go check that out on the forums. Great
all over the place
out there.
And the final event of the evening is the Record Room on WRFB.
WRFB.
And that's our community calendar for this Wednesday, April 5th in Shroud of the Avatar.
Of the Avatar. That's right.
Don't be
And of
avatarded.
course, we are proud sponsors of SodaCon Austin 2017. And if you don't have the information you need, you can go out to sodaconaustin.org and get the latest information out there. And if that doesn't help you, you can come see me and I'll point you in the right direction and get you all the help you need. And of course, you got any news or any other updates, whether you go and let us know, we'll shout it out and let the good boys and girls out there know that you're all coming. And of course, we want to thank our sponsors out there. Of course, good folks on WRFB, Radio Free Britannia, with Lunch with Laz and Jack 5 days a week, the Deco Divas every Wednesday and Thursday, Wake Up New Britannia Saturday mornings, and the Swap Shop on Saturday night with Zeke the Freak Cooper. All sorts of great stuff going on out there on the radio throughout the week. Grimy Traders Auction House. You want to start an auction? Go to grimytraders.com. They got gold and cash auctions. You can set up your own. It's free to list. It's free to sign up. It's free to join. It's free. The official sponsors of NBNN, the Auchenshire Markham Farms, located in Dawn's Keep, just south of central Brittany, want you to come down and get your fill of your vegetables, ale, cotton, and more. And if you need it in a rush, you can check out their store on the Shroud Marketplace, shroudmarketplace.com. Our good friends and family down at the Britannia Mining Company want you to come check out Market Road on Black Rock Cove. If you need stuff for crafting, you need stuff for smithing, you just need stuff, go check out the vendors. All the vendors have quality products at all. Pricing is the same. If you need ore prices are stable. You won't pay $50, 50 gold here and 100 there. Everybody's got the same prices. Located in the Quell region next to the Exeter Mines for your mining convenience as well. Jacob White's Soda Map, sodamap.com, as you heard Jack say. Lord British says Soda Map is truth. So much so, it is now in game. If you haven't heard us talk about it, go check out your options up on the top screen. Click on the little stained glass window, go to Soda Map. Click on that, and Soda Map will show up on your screen. Great resource for you out there. Of course, our big good friend Ben over at Relics by Build, for all your licensed Shrouded Avatar swag. You get your t-shirts, you get your hats, you get your bumper stickers, and a whole lot more. relicsbybuild.com. You want to save a little money? Use the promo code NBNN and you'll save 10% when you check out at relicsbybuild.com. And last but not least, our friends over at Shroud Marketplace, shroudmarketplace.com, for all your virtual vendable needs. Jack.
No, Shroud Marketplace is the place to go buy or sell anything Shroud of the Avatar related. By anything, I mean anything. Every single store is a different player that is registered as a vendor and they're selling their wares. So if you see that, hey, you've got something and you want to sell it, what better place to put it out there than Shroud Marketplace? Just click on the register button, then click on vendor registration, and you too can start selling your stuff. And that means you can sell anything game related as long as it doesn't violate the terms of service. So that means you want to sell a stripped account that's not bound to Steam, you could do that. If you wanted to sell a pledge, you could sell that. If you wanted to sell Game Gold, Crowns of the Obsidian, you could do that, just like Seder Stinky Sewer Shop, which has the cheapest Kodos around. Don't forget, 100 Kodos for $75 which is $10 cheaper than the official add-on store at Portalarium. So, cheap stuff, some stuff, so cheap.
Cheap stuff,
And
cheesy writing.
Cheesy writing under services. You know what? If you have a service that you want to provide to someone else in-game and you want to be paid cash for it, just like cheese sign writing by Wolfdom's Shop, you can do that. And don't forget, Laz, we need to pay up and we need to coordinate that $5. So that way we can get the I love this shit in runic and cheese right underneath my sausage NBNN logo. So you know what? What better way to write NBNN than just sausage?
In sausage.
Hey, my pig, man.
Yes.
Say
So
that.
to design services, unfortunately, music is broken. So Scrota's music service thing, $5 gets you
anything you want.
That's right.
I got a lot
Or
of time.
if you're looking for an in-game wedding, who better to contact than Weddings and More by Laz?
Weddings and More by Laz. I wish I had more time to tell you about it, but we don't today. So we'll tell you more about that tomorrow.
It's also time to thank the most important people out there, and that's you guys. Thank you for watching out on Twitch, YouTube, and or listening
Love
on
you guys.
Radio Free Britannia. We couldn't do the show without you guys.
WRFB.
And we do it for you guys.
That's right. Love you guys. And of course, we are out of time for today. We will be back tomorrow on Thursday with the latest here in Shrouded Avatar. Till then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Stay tuned for more news, sports, entertainment, crazy wild happenings, the latest hijinks and shenanigans right here on NBNN. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you all tomorrow.
Bye, Pluto. Bye.
Like a married couple.
What are you talking about? He married Jack Frost, not me. Bastard.
That means the pig is kosher.